do we create it? Like that should be the foundation of our education conversation. Talking about going to space and building permanent culture and utopian societies and eco villages. These should be mainstream conversations, and I hope that they're certainly more mainstream than they've ever been. But there's a long way for us to go still.
Definitely. And what else I have? Of course, I have a bad gut feeling taking on so much responsibility. For me, it's more like an evolution than a revolution. I'm really happy that Malta and Germany and Europe is providing me with some basic services I can rely on. Not everything is bullshit. We have here a democracy. I can go to the court, I can win, and it's not all dog. Yeah? Okay? And I would like to see a transition slowly happening because, I had one of our network state pioneers coming here to Malta. Which network state can take care of my insulin supply? And it's like, what? What is even this question? It's in place. You can get your insulin from there and there. So for me, it's just a strange gut feeling to come in to take responsibility for so many people with different values. At the same time, what I also see is you mentioned coordinations more than network states. You need to see who established that terminology and do maybe a little bit more due diligence. Because the same people who put us in the digital matrix also forecasted that we want to break out. So they already planted something else. And you maybe need to do more due diligence also, for example, on the Ethereum Foundation. It's not all as bright as it looks. So this is just my my German software developers intake, but anything else, of course, it will happen. So I'm really happy that I was able to listen to you and your energy, Nick.
Thank you, and thank you, Daniel and Natalia, for organizing this. I know you've done this in the past, but I wasn't involved in network states there back then. I'm really excited to see this community grow and to have more of these events and to see who we can bring together over the next year to talk about these things. And the more dialogue on this, the better. And I expect that this is going to become more and more and more global conversation. So we got to keep talking. That's it.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Nick. Thanks,
everyone. The last words are to you, Nat.
All good. I'm just very curious to see how Cabin is potentially being involved with disaster response. I see disasters coming in quite fast. I see the raising waters in places that we don't really want to see that at all. And I want to make sure that I'm prepared for this by 2025, actually by March. I have certain skills and knowledge and people around me who I can coordinate with without needing to go to big organizations. So Nick, let's keep sharing information with each other, and let's keep showing up at these meetings. This is number 1 in the new series of 4. So we'll be meeting hopefully every week if we can make it happen. So Nick, I hope to see you again, and let's also have recommendation system for who we need to invite as new speakers so that we can bring in the coolest minds together at this time.
I vote John.
John, can you speak next week?
John.
Same time next week, John. Are you open?
So let me check my calendar, but yes, here, I'll drop my email in the...
Thank you.